I think we got a real cool one for you this time. My wife has been wanting a 3D printer for a long time, and I saw this one on Amazon. It's a mini one, it's a beginner one, and I figured that'd be the best thing for her to, wet her beak with and see if she really likes it. It's called a Tina2S. It's really not that expensive, and I'm really anxious to see what she can do with it. Up to this point, she's only made like a couple of little small keychains, so this is her first thing of any substance that she's making. I asked her to make this one for me, and I speed up the process so you can see how it is, and I think it's pretty cool. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Take me back to my boat on the river. I need to go down. I need to come down. Take me back to my boat on the river, and I won't cry out anymore. Time stands still as I gaze in her water. She eases me down, touching me gently with the waters that flow past my boat on the river, so I don't cry out anymore. Oh, the river is wise, the river, it touches my life like the waves on the sand. And all roads lead to tranquility base, where the frown on my face disappears. Take me down to my boat on the river, and I won't cry out anymore. Oh, the river is deep, the river, it touches my life like the waves on the sand.
It's a cool tugboat. I like it a lot. I was super surprised at how intricate and detailed it is. You'll be able to see when I zoom in on it that it's still leaves a little bit to be desired as far as the finished product. There's some messiness to it that I feel you could probably clean up with like a little small Dremel or a pick or something like that, but I would imagine that the more expensive ones do a bit of a cleaner finished product. But for the money, like I said, you cannot complain. This thing is just super neat. This is magnetized, right?
Tranquility base, where the frown on my face disappears. Oh, take me down to my boat on the river. I need to go down. Won't you let me go down? Take me back to my boat on the river, and I won't cry out anymore.
And there's a couple little pieces you gotta.
I won't cry
Look at that little
out
boat.
anymore.
I wonder if he floats.
And I won't cry out
Is that cool or
anymore.
what?
as you can see here, what I mean about it leaves a little rough around the edges, and I accredited that to the inexpensiveness of the product. Like I said before, I feel if we get a more expensive, higher end product, it's probably is a way cleaner finished product. But like I said, I'm not complaining. I am super impressed with this thing. Just think, a couple hours ago, that was not even in existence. It was just a roll of filament.
And after one, by the star-darkened moon, too quick for groan or sigh, each turned his face with a ghastly pang, and cursed me with his eye. 4 times 50 living men, and I heard no sigh nor groan. With heavy thump,
And yes, it does float.
they dropped
It looks really cool on the water.
one by one.
She let me pick another one, so I picked another one I thought was going to be really cool. I'll let you just see it unfold.
Trouble, blood is in the rocky waters. Hide away your sons and daughters, eat you alive. Levels, better put your head on swivels. Dancing with the berry devil, butter tonight. You think you're better than them, better than them. You think they're really your friends, really your friends. But when it comes to the end, you're just the same as them, same as them. So let it go, that's the way that it goes. First you're in, then you're out, everybody knows. You're hot, then you're cold, you're a lot in the dark. Just you wait and you see that you're swimming with sharks. He's coming to get you, whoop, whoop. He's coming to get you, whoop. Bubbles.
As you may have already figured out, it is a shark. But it is a shark that moves. It has a bunch of different segments to it. You'll see when I take it off the pad it has. It's really, really neat.
You're better than them, better than them. You think they're really your friends, really your friends. But when it comes to the end, you're just the same as them, same as them. So let it go, that's the way that it goes. First you're in, then you're out, everybody knows. You're hot, then you're cold, you're a lot in the dark. Just you wait and you see that you're swimming with sharks. Coming to get you, whoop, whoop. Coming to get you, coming to get you, whoop, whoop. Coming to get you. Every time my heart is beating, I can feel the recipe. I wonder.
The technology involved with this piece of machinery is just mind-boggling. I mean, I'm speechless. This time my daughter picked what was going to be made. Sit back and check out this time lapse.
When you left me all alone, you left me crying on my
It's a cool blue slug. Though it looks segmented as a slug often does, this one does not move. It is just a solid piece. All right, so one more time lapse for you, and you'll get to see at the end what's being made. I just think the time lapses are cool. So
there were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days,
maybe you do, or maybe you don't know what this is. You probably do know what it is, but I'm just going to let the reveal happen once it gets taken off of its plate.
of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
It's a moving unicorn.
That's cool, huh? A horse is a horse, a horse, a horse.
These are the things she's made to date. The bottom are keychains, and you've seen the shark and the slug and the tugboat and the horse, but she's also made that miniature milk crate, which is pretty cool. And she's in the middle of making a fidget spinner. Just can't wait to see all the stuff she's going to make.